What do you do with a problem? That is the title of a children's book our family therapist read to us. In the book, a boy envisions his problem as being a giant storm cloud following him around. Our therapist then had each of us visualize our problem or problems and draw them on a piece of paper. Our two younger kids are vacationing with grandma and grandpa, so at this session it was only our 11-year-old daughter, my husband, and myself. My daughter drew herself and each of her problem as a brick, and they just keep piling on top of her, and she's just being smushed to the ground. My husband used the problem as a roadblock, which I find interesting because he is a structural engineer, and this problem is stopping us from moving further in our life and achieving the goals and the dreams that we thought we would have by now. Don't laugh at me, this is what I drew. Each color represents one of the many problems in my life, just surrounded by darkness. And I feel like I am being shut in this tiny little box, frozen, can't move because it's all that's surrounding me. I found it interesting that even though we have the majority of the same problems, we have each visualized it in a different way. Our homework is to re-visualize, redraw this image. For example, my daughter can start visualizing brick by brick being removed from her back. My husband can start visualizing a detour. Even though our timeline has been set back, we're still gonna reach our destination. And I can start visualizing myself pushing out these walls, showing that I am stronger than all of these problems, because problems are only what we make them be. But the most important thing to remember is that we don't have to navigate any of these problems by ourselves, because it's clear we're all going through it together.